Good Thursday, G-Force, Tom Ginn. G is for gratitude. G is for gratitude. Hey, today I'm going to be talking where I left off yesterday about creating wealth, richness. And it manifests itself in two places. Number one, it manifests itself in your thinking. What do you think about with regards to money? What do you think about? Because what you think about, whether lack or prosperity, is what is manifested in your life. So today I'm going to dive a little deep in a couple points. I'm also want to feature a webinar that you can plug into by Bob Proctor, The Secrets of Getting Rich. And I highly encourage you to do that. I'll cover that. Hey, good morning, Mark. Hey, I really appreciate our talk yesterday. We'll be connecting. But so today is still the theme about creating wealth. And, you know, I talked to the last week or two about, shack mentality or palace mentality. Now, we're not talking the physical structure. We're really just talking about your thinking. And building wealth and richness in your life is more than just what's in the bank account and the assets you have and the cars you drive, the home you have. It's really the richness within your heart. And see, that's where gratitude comes in. And when we have that richness in our heart, we are able to tap in to our fullest potential of thinking to get the results we want. That's where I coach, is help people better understanding that the results we are getting in life are directly related to not our conscious thinking, but our subconscious thinking and how we manifest that. But before I get into a couple points I want to cover today, let's not forget about Friday. I'm bringing in this fine young man, Ian Key, real estate investor. He teaches individuals how to get into the real estate industry to fill the goals and dreams that one has financially. It's a tremendous vehicle to create assets and wealth in your life. And he's going to be talking about his story, his journey to where he is, and how he uses real estate to create the lifestyle, the richness of his life, the freedom within his life through real estate. So if you're really looking to get some high value and some ideas that can definitely change your life, I encourage you to plug in 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern. Ian Key, building your dreams and wealth with real estate. So you're going to find this a very informative meeting tomorrow. So mark your calendars, put it on your notifications. You don't want to miss this meeting tomorrow, the interview with Ian Key. But today, again, I just want to go back, is painting a picture, first of all. What's your vision in your life? What is your why? I think that's the most important thing if you want to gain richness in life, is you got to have a clear mental picture of what that looks like. And when you do, things that you are seeking start falling into place, because it's the vision, not the goals, it's the vision and your why that's going to drive you to where you want to go. And within your vision are going to be some of the things of the world, assets and real estate, stock folios, cars, boats, property, you name it. Those are, a lot of people think that's a true definition of richness. But I believe when you have a heart of gratitude, that is a big gold nugget that will help you be grateful for what you do have, what you don't have, and be grateful for what is to come. And it just changes everything. It helps your vision. It manifests your vision. It keeps you on track. So what is your vision for yourself? What is your thinking? Do you have shack mentality or palace mentality? So Earl Nightingale, anybody that's ever followed or read his teachings, he's sort of the godfather of personal development. And my mentor, Bob Proctor, worked for Earl Nightingale and learned from him. And he today still teaches a lot of the principles, or most of the principles, that Earl has taught. He's sort of the godfather of personal development. See, I just want to make this, read this quote here. Most people think they want more money than they really do. So let's talk about that. That's that shack mentality. You say you want more, but you're kidding yourself. At a subconscious level, you're talking yourself out of wealth and prosperity. See, most people think they want more than they really do. And then here is the kicker here. This is powerful to understand. Then they settle for a lot less than they could get. Earl Nightingale. Earl Nightingale. Are you settling for less? You're telling yourself you want more. You have shack mentality. You want the palace, but your internal talking is shack. Less, and then you end up settling for less. So, that's what I help people better understand in coaching, is that our subconscious thinking is going to dictate our richnesses, our wealth in life. And it's not just the bank accounts, not just the house or anything like that. So if you'd like to know more about creating wealth, what I want to do is invite you to a free webinar put on by Bob Proctor, The Science of Getting Rich. And the link is below. It's bit.ly, bit.ly/GeForce SGR. It stands for Science of Getting Rich. That will give you to a registration for a replay of about an hour and a half webinar that Bob puts on the principles and the science behind getting rich. And he's going to, when I first saw this, and through Bob's coaching, it blew my mind. And I just encourage you, it's a frame of mind. There is a science to getting rich, both in the physical sense and the inner spiritual side, becoming rich. The principles are the same. It's just, what are you titling them determines the outcome you're getting. So again, I'm going to play this quick little video here about this seminar.
The Science of Getting Rich is an exact formula, a relationship between you and what can be. What do you want to become? Who do you want to be? How do you really want to live? The Science of Getting Rich. It's time you learned the formula.
Thanks, Eric. Yeah, so that's the little intro to the webinar. Hey, just go to that link and fill it out. You'll get access to that seminar and webinar about the science of getting rich. Want and effort. I always, thanks, Eric. That was a great comment you made there. See, people really want a lot of things in life. I hear it all the time in my coaching. I want, and you fill in the blank. See, wanting something and hoping for something isn't making it going to happen. I want. See, the question comes down in relationship to your vision. What's your desire to obtain that? And when you have desire, and thanks, Eric, that's powerful. I appreciate that comment because, people, that's a shack mentality. I want versus palace mentality. Two different things. And when you're in a place of palace, you're instituting the powers that get you what you want. And want and effort are powerful to understand. We want a lot, but what do you desire? And once you have that desire, that is the fuel tied with your vision, your why, that will move you through to where you want to go to obtain the riches of life. And that goes not just, like I said, the physical world, the bank account, and the assets, the richnesses of life, relationships. I want a better relationship? No, you want to desire a better relationship with somebody. And I like what Glenn Morshower said about, being clear on a vision, claiming it before you own it, manifesting in your mind, manifesting in your heart. And goals isn't what you're looking for. The goals are the processes to get the end result. But see, you got to have that strong emotional attachment to the outcome you seek. So when it comes to abundance and prosperity, it's my nature to be abundant. It's my nature to be more loving. I don't have goals to be more loving. It's my nature. I don't have a goal to give more. It's my nature to give. And it's a totally different way to approach it. And that goes into what Bob's teaching is the science. What is it that really separates those that are just getting by in life or average and ordinary and those that are succeeding at a higher level? There's a science. Many of them can't articulate it, how they do it. And I call that unconscious competence. But Bob Proctor is the master of and teacher of helping people understand the power of their thinking. He's recognized today as number one thought and human potential coaches in the world, and the number one thought and abundant teacher in the world as well. So if you're looking, I encourage you to go to this webinar. It's free. And I'll let you know that they're going to ask you, I would ask you, because this is part of my business, is to really look into that program of Science of Getting Rich. It is a powerful program. Bob is teaching, comes with workbooks. It comes with additional resources that he's throwing in the program. I guarantee you, if you take that course, at the end of that seminar, you will have a pathway to where you want to get financially, personally, because the principles are the same. So I highly encourage you to jump on the webinar. If it fits you, I highly encourage you take the next step and make that investment in yourself. As Warren Buffett says, 4 things to win financially, to be successful. Number 1, spend less than you make. Get out of debt. Save some money. But he emphasizes this: the number one thing to get you to where you want to go is making an investment in yourself, in your thinking, in how successful people think. And there is a significant difference in those that are succeeding at the highest levels to those that are average and ordinary. And it is a science. And I encourage you. That's what I love learning. That's what I love teaching, because it operates by law. And that's one of the things we would love to talk about. So if you would like to know more about the science of getting rich, go to the webinar. Make that time investment. And then again, I'm always available. You can text results to 21,000. You can send me an email with questions. I'd be glad to respond to them. Or you can schedule a one-on-one phone conversation or Zoom conversation. But I'm here with gratitude to share with you my journey. Because if I have gone from here to here through coaching and mentoring and reframing my thinking, I'd like to share that with you. The most successful people in any career, business, or endeavor in life have coaches and mentors. We look at athletes, they got tons of coaches, they maintain coaches. Why don't we apply the same principles and apply coaching and mentoring to become better people, become better at who we are, getting clearer of what we want, get clear in our mind how to obtain the desires of our heart, desires of our vision. So with that all said, tomorrow, I want to make sure that you don't miss this young man, Ian Key. That's his beautiful wife. And he's going to be talking to you about his journey with real estate and how he teaches people to get into real estate and start building wealth, to have a lifestyle that you want through real estate. Don't miss it. Mark your calendar, 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern, and G-Force. G is for gratitude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do you have a mindset of shack or palace? Have a great one. It's with gratitude. Thanks for being here. Oh, before I go, this blew me away the other day when I saw this. Did you know if you have $10 in your pocket and no debts, you are wealthier than 25% of the American people? When Daryl shared it with me, I know that you being a financial coach, that's a reality. And gosh, there's no reason for it. There's no reason for that. So I just want to share that with you before I get out of here. It's with gratitude. Have a great day.